Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna show y'all something. Now, I did a talk on sustainability, right? So, a lot of people, what y'all see here is my cultivator. Uh, Basically, what this do is kind of break the soil up. It's just a manual version of like a tiller or the little cultivators that you can have. They got a motor on it. But I just wanted to talk to y'all right quick. So, a lot of people talk about fertilizer and using fertilizer and buying fertilizer and this, that, and the other. Using a lot of fish emulsion, stuff like that. So I want to show y'all a way that you can fertilize and probably get a better NPK. I mean, well, let's say you're going to get a real close NPK to fish emulsion, but it's cheaper than fish emulsion and it's pretty much easier to do than fish emulsion in my opinion. I mean, putting out fish emulsion ain't hard. It's just, I'm not finna buy nothing when I can make comfrey tea, and comfrey tea got a better NPK, but whatever. But the reason why I liken this method to fish emulsion is because what I'm finna do is do something real simple. So a lot of people, these are beans. I think it's great Great Northern and navy beans in there. These just some old beans that I don't want them more. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle them down. Now, how much is in here? About the same amount that you would get in a bag when you buy a bag from the store. For how much is a bag of beans, y'all? $2 some change. At least that's what it is in my area. And you see how I sprinkle them? I sprinkle them all on top of each other. But really, I really just kind of cultivated the soil just to loosen it up just a bit. Now you do not have to do that step. I want to let y'all know that you don't have to do that step of cultivating and loosening the ground. And I'm just running my cultivator over real easy again to kind of, work them down in there. You could just throw the beans down on the ground. I think I'm just pretty much just filming myself. Probably so. Let's see, bag this up some. Y'all excuse my poor camera skills. Yeah, there we go. That's a better look picture there. Alright, so like I said, this step here, not necessary. Throw your sticks out the way. But it helps. And for those of y'all that's gonna say, oh, you should get a cultivator or you should get a tiller. I already got a cultivator. But by the time I go get it, crank it up, do what I need to do, I'll be done this way. A lot of times people think stuff with a motor is faster. And not necessarily. Not only that, America's gotten so caught up in, just using motorized, mechanized ways of doing stuff. And then we wonder why our health is failing. Humans were not meant to be sedentary creatures, meaning it was not intended for humans to sit on their ass all day. So the job I do, I sit on my behind. It's not a physically taxing profession. So therefore, when I have the opportunity to do something physical, I take that opportunity and I do it. All right. That's my last little section because I'm about out of beans here. Let me take the top off this. All right. There we have it, people. So what you have just watched me do is basically take $2 worth of beans and inoculate my soil. Now I'm gonna ask you this. Fish emulsion costs way more than $2, right? What fish emulsion costs for a gallon? Y'all tell me, cause I ain't bought fish emulsion in forever. But I bet you $5 a $2 bag of beans just put down way is when these beans grow, because I'm gonna show you over there. When these beans grow, I bet you $5 you get way more than $2 worth of fertilizer out of these beans, because they fix nitrogen at their roots. When they grow, as soon as a frost comes, the plants will die. All of that biomass will lay on the ground, break down over winter. When the spring comes, it will be ready for my fruit trees to then feed off of them. And I want to show y'all real quick. I hadn't really been back here by the kumquats, but oh, that one was so ready it fell off. So y'all watch me harvest my first kumquat of the season. I'm gonna taste it. See how it tastes. Pretty good. Not bad. All right, excuse me while I spit the seeds out. But yeah. But y'all can see my kumquats starting to turn. If you got kumquats, this is around the time of year they're ready. They're ready around the fall. I'm not sure about all citrus, but I know a lot of citrus are. Y'all see all this new growth on my orange? Y'all can tell the difference, because see the difference in the green? And that just like shot up like that. So, like I said, I'm going to put all these beans down here, hopefully feed my trees. My peaches are going into dormancy. The apple's not going into dormancy yet. The pears either. I mean, they look a little ragged, but I got to grind that stump down some more. But look what I want to show y'all. These are all lentils. All this thick, all that's lentils. Lentils. All of this green is lentils. Every last bit of it. I had a bag of lentils and threw them down. Show y'all over here. All these are pinto beans. All those. All that's lentils. All that. So you see what I'm saying? I'm actually going to go to the store and I'm going to go buy some more beans. Because like I said, you really can't beat the cost to benefit ratio just buying dry beans, throwing them down. It's going to rain in 2 or 3 days. They're going to come up. I didn't do anything. All that cultivating stuff y'all saw me do over there, I didn't do none of that over here. What I did was I just threw the beans down. It rained. And then I didn't do nothing. I didn't water them. I didn't check on them. I actually didn't think they was going to come up until one day I came over here and I saw a bunch of sprouted lentils on the ground. And I really didn't think those were going to come up like that. But once again, didn't even throw them in the ground. And somebody said that in my comment section, that they don't even bury their bean seeds. They just throw them on top of the soil and run with it. And the beans just do their thing. And that is very true. And this ground is hard back here. I've never broken up any of this ground back here. It's hard soil. I just throw them down. The beans found their way into the ground, and you see how good they look. It almost looks like I take care of them. And I think in a food forest setting from now on, I think next year I'm going to do an experiment where I actually plant beans that intensively. And I'm just going to grow and I'm going to see what I can harvest out of them. And I'm going to leave them like this in this shady area like this, because this is back here by my shade garden, y'all. But I mean, this does get sunlight. It just doesn't get all day sunlight. Okay. So, you know, don't always think that you can't grow in the shade. You can grow in the shade. People will tell you these lies and they've never tried it before, or it didn't work for them, you know. But which I'm gonna do a video on that later about, you know, just different stuff that people tell you. But if you really peep game, you'll see that they don't even realize that they they telling you some foolishness. But wanted to show you back here in the shade garden. I've been had squirrels digging around back here in this. The stuff that the squirrels have not dug up, which these are beets. Those are cylindra beets. And hopefully they'll kind of leave this alone. But I got some more stuff coming up right here. Let me show y'all what the ants did. So I got rid of those ants. There was nothing really planted there. But look, my topsoil was planted here. I see a little bit of ant activity. But I put some diatomaceous earth and some boric acid on this. So hopefully this will run the last of those little ants off, because those ants were fierce in there. But look at what ants do. They will, don't they make the prettiest soil? Look how pillowy, fluffy that is. When I get rid of them ants, this stuff's going to grow so good in there because that soil is so, and the ants did it for me. Now the ants had to go now, but also I need to plant all this stuff back here. I still have not planted that. I still have not gotten to that. But it's just I had a lot of stuff come up, and mushrooms. Anybody know what kind of mushrooms those are? They're not chanterelles. See how the veins don't go down the stem? They're not chanterelles. I don't know what they are. They come up every year, and they come up under these oak trees. So whatever it is, they like oak, and they grow around oaks. Chanterelles also grow around oaks. Look, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Look at there. Got them growing right in there, right at the base. This was triplets, but I cut out 2 of them and left 1. But yeah, y'all. So that's what I got going on. Just wanted to show y'all that quick fertilizing method right fast. Probably the next video I'll come to y'all with. I want to get at the very least my persimmon in the ground. So that's probably the next thing I'm gonna come at y'all with. Y'all tell me this. In the spring, I'm thinking about selling some blackberry plants. How many of y'all would be interested in blackberry plants come spring? Now these are not thornless. They do have thorns. They are heavy producers. The berries taste pretty good. They're not the best blackberry I've ever had, but they're not the nastiest blackberry I've ever had either. So y'all tell me. Let me see if I see my little frog family. Ooh, there they go. Let me see. Let me see if I can catch them before they go in the little hole. Can y'all see? That's the opening to my French drain, and my little froggy little friends sit there. And if I walk to him, he'll run off. But y'all let me know if anybody would be interested in blackberry plants. They're gonna be some nice sized plants too, people. They're not gonna be little plants. But I do want to get rid of them. But I'll probably sell them in the spring though. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all interested in that. Oh, I need to get this before I don't want to leave nothing out here that's supposed to be in the kitchen. And then I'll be looking for my stuff, and then it's out here. A little container I had my beans in that belong in the kitchen. Take that in, wash it, put it up. Now I can put something else in it. Alright? So, yeah, y'all. Lord, I done brought that back here. What is it? Perfectly good box. Anyway, yeah, so let me see. Yeah, 13 minutes, 14 minutes. That's good. Let's wrap it up. I got some more videos coming for y'all. Y'all know I garden year round, but then I got other stuff going on too, because I got my greenhouse. I just have not put it up yet. So I'm gonna put up my greenhouse. I got all that different kind of stuff coming. So y'all keep watching, keep tuning in, and until next time, I'll see you later. I gotta cut them. What's these things called? Magnolia. Let me do that really quick. You don't stay on top of magnolia. That's all they do is make babies. All they do is make babies. All they do is procreate. Oh, you'll have magnolia everywhere. Alright, y'all. So, till next time, I'll see you guys later.